So, even though recently people have been seeing the nostalgic that I have been going through, but this is my first game, if yet my first game that I've played as a kid, and was my child memory, but every game has some rights. Every game is not perfect, but it definitely has some wrongs due to it too. This is this is my opinion on Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 isn't that bad of a game as people thought it would be, but it is bad when people are going to be abusing, raid bosses or anything like that. Cuz let me be honest here, and let me be honest here right now. Raid bosses are annoying. Raid bosses are just shit. Right, like everybody's HP is probably have been doubled so far, which is the reason why people use those glitches or straight up hacks, or like hacks, I mean like people who uses save editor or bagpipe or any of those things that you might name it, which is the reason why I'm talking about Borderlands 2 right now. Borderlands 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Don't get me wrong, but my opinion on Borderlands 2 can be something, and a little bit of something of that I don't like. Now, you might be saying glitches are hard. Glitches are really powerful if used correctly, and glitches are powerful if used correctly. But the thing is that there's like a bunch of glitches that I know, like a Flacker Ahab glitch, or Deliverance Bada Boom glitch, or there is more. And for Salvador, you got the Pimperhab glitch, as people call it, and then for Zero, you got the Rising Shot glitch, and then Critical Ascension glitch. For Maya, you got like the immunity with fire, corrosive, life tab glitch. I don't fucking know. And then for Gage, you got element stacking, shield regenerating, speed boost glitch. Because the reason why they couldn't do it without those glitches, or they couldn't do it without those skills, is because skills and glitches, and most in an exceptional skill tree, makes those characters really damn busted, right? Well, as I said, glitches in this game are, well, you can use the glitches whatever you want. You can use infinite badass tokens all you want. You can use infinite ammo or magazine all you want, but that's not going to change the fact that people just uses their things and just so that they could, or well, Gearbox most specifically, thinking that it's okay to double the fuck out of their HP, and including quadrupling Hyperion's and Veracitus HP, which should have not happened. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this now. This is why people needed these glitches for, in order to get through the OP levels, like the double or triple damage glitch from from Commander Lilith's DLC. which is most likely needed in some cases of scenario, because glitches are needed in this game. Glitches are definitely repetitive. Glitches are the reason why we get carried every fucking time. And even if even if or even if without just pure glitches or badass tokens, you will still die. Cuz glitches and infinite badass tokens isn't going to save you for that long. E- Even if you have like pulling or like any specific character that can just shred through anything, everything possible, or having a specific boost or some things like that, it's still not gonna help you enough because OP10 is, well, OP10. OP10 is garbage. OP10 is bad. And the fact that the increased loot rate is insane. And speaking of overpowered levels, you have to be forced to go through overpowered levels throughout the entirety of the fucking matches that you have to do with, you know, all the other fucks that you gotta deal with. Potentially, you have to start over with getting all those gears. And, you have to, I don't know. I think Borderlands 2 deserves much more than this bullshit. And the fact that you gotta go through OP levels in Deconstruct Peak is absolutely absurd. Yep. Like I said, you can't do it without glitches. Because OP levels insanity is just taken over by its various new levels. Because OP levels are just, it's so bad. And you might be saying to me, you wondered why people be abusing infinite tokens, infinite badass ranks. Chill out, dude. I've seen it all. I'm all ears. I'm all eyes. I I know. I know. Cause I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be honest right now. If like the gameplay wise, kind of good, but kind of bad. Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, bad. And the fact that you gotta rely on slag to actually get the additional damage boost against enemies is absolutely absurd. And I don't think it's a deserving. And the fact that you gotta farm like a bunch of times for Savage Lee or for a bunch of times for Saturn to at least for them to eventually drop something is nuts. Is absolutely nuts. Is absolutely ballsack of fucking shit. And like it's because people use these glitches just to gain significant boost. And again, significant boost is great and all. But again, you can die to stupid shit. Like Axton barely has any glitches. And he used to be one of my favorite characters of all time. And I didn't know this much glitches in my fucking life because Axton is fucking terrible. characters are just reliant on glitches. People abuse badass ranks because they wanted to. Overpowered levels are just shit in general. It just shows how much people do these things because overpowered levels are nothing but full of fucking garbage of fucking armpits that simply sink into your fucking demise. And glitches can can actually help you, but at the end of the day, glitches are hard to do, and glitches are glitches, meaning that not everything is supposed to work with glitches and glitches, and it saddens me of how you didn't get the guaranteed drop of what you were asking for, because logic. Borderlands logic, it just gets out of hand, and I don't know why people think that this is a good idea. And I mean people, I mean Gearbox just thinks that they could up in the difficulty. Now people reason why have modded weapons, have modded guns, have modded things, have modded everything, because of this shit right here. This shit sucks. Everything about Borderlands 2 sucks. It and not specifically everything. Everything that are apart from enemies in Overpowered 10 sucks. Straight up dog shit, dog water, straight up nothingness. Like, what is that? Like, this is just stupid. I think Borderlands 2 needs a bit of a raise. I think they need to nerf enemies, to nerf them hard, of course. And I think, and after these enemies get nerfed, then I won't be doing all this shit, or all the things that I should have been doing, or the things that I should have been doing the longest time before anything happened. I think this game deserves a bit of a raise. I don't know what you guys think, but I think Borderlands 2 deserves a bit of a raise here, because I don't know. It's just the overpowered levels, the raid bosses, or those specific names that should have gave you legendary drops at least at like 100% or so. But your opinion on this fucking game, let me know what I forgot, because this game is just atrocious. Cause, oh my god. And I don't have anything against people that are reliant on glitches or bonus or badass ranks. It's just my opinion on Borderlands 2. It's you guys can take the blame for it or something. I don't know. What's your opinion on Borderlands 2? Because I want to know. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go. See you guys later. Peace. And of course, sayonara, all of y'all.